You are welcome to my channel. So today we'll be learning how to shape a clothes. Yes, I saw a post on Facebook last week and I decided that okay, I'm going to make a video about it. Somebody said she has issues or she or he has issues with shaping a clothes. And today, this tutorial, either you're a beginner or whichever you are, this tutorial is about how to shape, to give your clothes a proper shaping. And first thing first, if you are a designer or a tailor, you need these things. You see pins, either fancy one, whichever. Just make sure you have pins. You work with pins. Because first thing is you need to hold your clothes, the front and the back, you need to hold them together so that they don't move when you are shaping and when you are sewing. Then secondly, your allowance, you don't need to add too much allowance to your clothes. You may decide that all your clothes will be having maybe 2 inch allowance or 1.5 inch allowance or 1 inch. Do you understand? So make sure that your inches, the allowance, your sewing allowance on your clothes should not be more than 2. If you are making something like this and you add 2 inches as your allowance, by the time you use your lining to turn it on the other side, approximately you will have like 1.5 inches left. So easily to be able for you to shape your clothes, and even the sides will not be too bulky. Some people, if it is 1 inch, they will not like it because they will say, in case they added and they want to, they want to lose it out. So that is why you should have like 2 inches maximum on your clothes. But if you are making a cloth without lining, 1.5 inches is okay. So that by the time you weave the edge, it will leave like 1.25 or 1 inch thereabout. This is our bust area, especially this is even a busted dress. So this is our bust area, our bust fall around this place. Then this is our waist. Then normally, that is why I said you should always measure your client the waist to hip. If the waist to hip of the person is 8, you mark it out. If the hip of the person is 9, you mark it out. If it is 10, you mark it out. So it will help you on how to shape the hip area. Do you understand? So then we'll connect down. So this is it. The bust I'm working with is bust 40. Here we have bust 44. That means we are removing 4 inches away. And how do we do that? So now, can you see? From here now, I'll start counting my 1, 2, 3. So this is 40. Can you see? This is my 40 now. This is the measurement I need. And the excess is this. This is my excess. Can you see? We have like 2.5 inches left. So you see these 2.5 inches, I will now divide it into 2. You divide into 2. Then on this side, you give this side half of the excess. Like this. You go to the other side, you give this other side. You give this other side half of the excess we have. Can you see? Then you come back again and measure like this and make sure you have your 40. Let's go to the waist. What we did here, we'll bring it down to the waist again, like the method. This is our waist now. The waist is this. We have 19 here. And what I need is 15. 19 minus 15, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 inches left. So on this side, you mark your 2 inches. That 4 excess you have, you divide it by 2. Then on this side, you mark your 2 inches. Can you see? So when you come back again to measure it, it will give you, can you see? It will give you the measurement you want, the waist of the person. So that means the excess we are sharing it equally on both sides so that one side will not be bigger than the other. And as we are doing it, you connect. This one, you don't need ruler. I don't know. Me, I don't use ruler. You now begin to connect like so. Can you see? You connect like that. Then towards the underbust, you tilt your hand inside to give it a fit around this place. Then, can you see? You connect with your waist measurement that you've taken. This is how it is. This is how it works. So this is where your machine foot will run through. This is where you sew. Then to the hip area. So now this is the hip. Can you see? This is the hip area. This is the hip now. So what we need is 42. This is 40, 41, 42. So on this hip, we just have 2 inches left because the hip area shouldn't be too bulky. So we have 2 inches left. That excess that you have, you divide it into 2. Then whatever you have, you bring it here. Then you bring it here also. Then you do what? You connect with your free hand. You connect. Can you see that? The gown is taking the shape already. You connect. Can you see? Then on this down part, we now come to the down part. Because the allowance I put initially is 1.5, I put 2 inches, and I have, as in on this down part, my allowance is 2 inches, and I've used half inch on both sides to turn it in with lining. I'm left with 1.5. So I'm going to take my 1.5 in like this. I'm going to take it in like this. 1.5 in like this. 1.5 in like this. Then you do what? You connect. You connect down. So this is it. You do what? You connect. So by the time I'm done sewing, this is the shape it will bring out. Can you see? The shape is formed already. So one thing I will do now is to take this to the sewing machine. I will join it on this chalk line, this line that I shot. I will join it down like that, down. Then on this other side too, I will up it. I will join it line like down like that. I hope you find it helpful. In case you have any question on this, kindly drop in the comment section. I will respond. Thank you.